troop ship?
Yeah,
it
see,
says
they
record.
just got a big
But it
pipe
stops
there and
after
they
like
just
30
toilets.
minutes.
So is it recording right now?
Yeah, because it says record.
It's up in the bow of the
But you can get a chair
troop
if you
ship.
want.
Yeah.
About,
This is in the troop ship when he went up to.
that's the can there. See, you just got a big pipe and the toilets was just
One after another.
one after. It was on the bow of the ship, you know. Went up like that. It was on a troop ship.
You scoot back if you need to.
We
so you
lived
get more.
on that up in Greenland.
Is that you in the photo smoking a cigarette?
Yeah. I smoked cigarettes and chewed tobacco up there.
I could never.
When I come back, was no place to spit, so I quit chewing tobacco.
Oh. Sorry, my coffee.
There we got Swedish meatballs.
Is that a fancy term for something?
Yeah, that was in Fort Eustis, Virginia. I think this is coming back from Greenland,
Yeah.
from Ned Rice. Not Ned, but
Is this you at the beach? Who is that?
that was just over a couple chicks we went out with. A couple Sundays went down to the ocean.
Okay.
This is up in Greenland. This is a tanker. Was anchored over here.
Oh yeah.
And come find out later, our neighbor, Harold Anderson, was on that boat.
Really?
Yeah,
That's kind of crazy.
that's kind of really
Yeah,
odd.
that is odd. This one looks really cool, even
This
though
is
it's kind of blurry.
this is that island that was over there.
Oh yeah.
Here we was loading up to go to Greenland, I think.
Okay.
This is just going out in the ocean there, and there's a boat going there.
Right. Did we miss one?
Yeah, I got
They
two.
get kind of stuck. There's a lot of just pictures of the scenery.
Well,
now.
that's the home up Conway Hill.
Oh yeah.
Those all them. This is Port Trevorton. Used to go up there and visit with them. Two twins I was in the army with.
Oh yeah. Okay. The twins have matching names.
Fred and Ned.
Oh, that is pretty matching.
And this is that old town in Virginia. Can't even think of the name of it.
Well, it's not. It's just the view of like a park area, huh?
Yeah. Well, they had a lot of old buildings, you know. It was
Oh
kind
yeah.
of like,
Well, you can see them really far away in the photo.
yeah. I don't know, City Hall or whatever. Oh, this is the dock where we'd load and unload the boats.
Okay.
Called what was it called? Anyhow, floated up there and it had legs, steel legs, and then they just put them legs down and lifted up.
Are you in that photo?
No, I think I'm taking a photo.
Oh, okay.
We had to sweep it down. Well, there's a bunch
Yeah,
of
that's a
snow
big area.
there, you can see. This was like in July, 4th of July week.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's a tugboat. That was in Virginia, though, I think. And this is that island again.
What is
It's
that?
kind of
Closer.
picturesque.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
in the harbor.
Kind of looks a little bit like a steamboat.
Yeah, it
It's like
does.
big.
It does. And here we're unloading some.
And are you?
Oil
Did you
barrels
take
out
all
of
of
it.
these?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Out of LSD landing ship dock. I think.
Mm-hmm.
They could sink down, they could float in another boat in there. And this year we was unloading bombs out here in the bay. They wouldn't allow it to unload here, it'd be
Mm-hmm.
too dangerous. So then they unloaded them these ducks and then they hauled them into the air base.
Right.
And here we're working again.
Now, do you know who
That's
that is?
me. Beer
you?
was 10 cents a can.
Oh, wow. That
This
is really
guy
cheap.
was from over here.
Somewhere nearby. Did you want to take a seat, Grandma? Or
No,
are you
that's
just
all right.
perusing?
It's just like
This
looking
guy
at
was
your
from
life
up
all over
Boston.
again.
Oh, yeah.
This is a bigger view from the
Is
dock.
that the same
dock
island
was
there?
over here, so we're about a mile away over here. We doing something else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just took time out, took a picture.
All right, can you find yourself in that photo, or do you take it?
I was taking a picture.
All right, oh, okay.
I still remember that's Binger, and that's Fred, one of the twins.
Oh, right, okay. Were they?
Yes, this is his brother here.
That's what I thought. They
There's
look
at
kind of
Port
similar.
Trevorton, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So they weren't very far from home, really. This guy was from Milwaukee, Phil Vetrano. This guy was from North Carolina.
Oh, wow. That's where Dominic
Can't
was for a
remember
while.
his name.
It's a lot of names to remember.
Yeah. This is down the hold of the ship. See, all in boxes in there. We had to.
Oh, you can see, is that a person? Oh, yeah, they're walking up, huh?
Yeah. Well, they had hoists and they'd set a pallet down there and then we'd load it up and then they'd lift it up and then they'd swing it over and put it on the truck and take it.
Okay. It's a lot in there.
This is just general merchandise. Sometimes they had vehicles in there and concrete sacks and we had to load them.
Okay.
And here we're backloading now. We loaded this. They was done with a lot of the construction, so we had to backload these back onto the boats.
Okay.
Here's these guys just
Playing cards.
playing cards. Binger and Vetrano. This guy worked on the boat.
Is it
Cooking
Vitrano with a
everything.
V?
Vetrano.
Oh, okay.
Phil. And here we're unloading some more
Those are really cool photos. Just you can see how much is in there.
merchandise. You see you got the pallets there.
Yeah.
And then they had the cables went around on each end, you know, and then we load them and then we put them cables on and then they pick
Lift
it
it
up.
back. Okay.
I don't know if I got a picture showing that, how they, here we're taking a break, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Here we're back loading a rock crusher.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if we put that up with a jumbo boom or we just put the little booms, probably. It wasn't that heavy.
Really? It looks like it would be.
Some of the stuff was pretty heavy. We had to use a jumbo boom.
Oh, wow.
Here we was loading oil barrels. All this stuff had to be backloaded, these bulldozers.
Yeah, okay.
That's Ned and Fred.
Which one's Ned? Which one's Fred?
That's Fred. Ned, that's Ned, that's Fred.
Oh, okay. Were they identical or just fraternal?
Yeah, they're just fraternal.
Oh, okay.
You know, they didn't look alike. He's dead already.
Okay.
I think he's still alive. I don't contact him anymore. His wife died, and then she used to always answer letters.
Oh, yeah.
There we're just horsing around there.
Are you guys on the hoist?
Yeah.
Is that at Rice's?
That's down, it's up Greenland.
Oh, yeah, okay.
See,
Is
here's
that
the
dust
one
in the
deck.
photo?
Here's the other deck down, we're working down there.
Yeah.
And here, same thing here.
Mm-hmm.
One time we was working down here and up here, they had some whiskey and that officer had to sit there and guard it. So
Oh yeah.
So
You wouldn't steal
one,
it.
one of the guys, when they was taking it out, then was forking. He was still there, and then the kid running the hoist. He looks down there and he gives it a swing over against the bulkhead, and a bunch of them cases fell off, and one of them, a couple of them broke, and I think the guys run over there and stashed a couple of quarts.
That's goofy.
This might be beer, and we unloaded it, and we had we'll set when we backload this, we're gonna have a good time. We had about 10, 12 cases of beer
Stashed.
back off. So well, then when they backloaded, we didn't get to backload that. Another crew did, so we didn't get any of it.
Somebody else got it.
Somebody else after all that work.
Well, this is the air base here,
Oh, okay.
and this is the road going out to that dock where we
Looking the other way.
unloaded everything. And this right here, this is all ice up here, ice cap.
Really?
Yeah,
That's pretty crazy.
it's like 10,000 feet deep there.
I would never guess that just from the
It
photo.
was kind of a little valley that it was where the air base was.
Yeah. Okay.
And that was like 700 miles above the Arctic Circle and 700 miles to the North Pole.
Okay.
So this is coming up part of the way we had ice the whole way.
That's pretty cool. You can actually see
So
it all
we
breaking
had-
up.
We had like 7 supply ships, I think, and then you had 2 icebreakers with us. Sometimes and a helicopter.
Oh,
and
wow.
The helicopter would look ahead and see where it's easiest to go. Sometimes you get stuck, the ice was too thick, and the
Yeah.
icebreakers, one would be on the back and one on the front, so they'd change places. The one in front would go around
Yeah.
about 100 yards or a quarter mile off, and the one on the back would go the other way, and they go, well, that would break all the ice up, and then it would
Or then they
let
could
us
get
go through again. And sometimes we go through, and you could feel it kind of riding up on the ice, and then
Really?
crunch along the side of the boat.
That'd be kind of interesting to be on the boat.
So yeah, this is the hoists that run the. They go up to
That
the
lift-
booms, you
that
know,
lift
and
things
they
up?
pick up the stuff. They were
okay.
electrical operated. This is just in the harbor. Another boat was going around there.
Right. Okay.
That's all stuff had to be backloaded.
A lot of work.
This was taken later. It was starting to get dark, and I took
Yeah.
it with a time exposure.
Oh yeah, I was wondering how do you take it in the dark? It's harder.
Yeah, and these are the warehouses,
No. Okay.
and they were all set up off the ground like that.
Like up on bricks
And
or
their
something.
floor joists would come out about that far, and they had cement chunks
Bricks.
all the way around to hold them down.
Okay.
And the pipes going up and were all insulated. Because they had such strong wind up there sometimes, and when they
Oh,
want
yeah.
to get into a warehouse, they'd have to come with a crane and pick that cement block up, set it aside, and open the door, and then they could go in and do it. And when they's done, they'd shut the door and they'd put that cement block again on top to hold
it
the
in
building
place.
down.
Okay.
And some of them buildings even had supplies in it. You could eat and drink if a storm happened to come when you was in there. And you
Oh, you could
couldn't
open it
leave
up.
until the wind would be over, you know. It blew like 100 miles an hour.
Whoa.
And of course, in the winter time, you know, it was cold, freezing.
Can't imagine.
Have a hard enough time in Waterville.
Yeah, we got 5 inches of snow on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my
5 inches.
stars. Did you have to shovel?
Yeah.
Ava did everything. I woke
5
up late.
inches you had?
Yeah,
Was it
5 inches.
Wet?
It was packable.
It was packable, yeah.
Make
Oh.
a snowman.
Could have.
You could have.
It's only just now. It's almost melted. Not quite.
Another the 4th of July week. It's
Yeah.
snowing there.
Not really time for fireworks, huh?
Had to shovel the snow off.
Mm-hmm.
There's another girl I chased around. I was up in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Do you know who it was? You remember?
Nancy Schaefer.
And then who's this?
That's me.
Right.
That's the old barracks down in Fort Eustis, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of his name.
Yeah. Were you hunting in this photo? Got your
I was
gun.
just out pooping around. I think that's up in Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah. These all different events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to go up there every couple weeks.
Oh yeah. Okay. Remember these people?
That's Mel Binger.
Okay.
He was from not
Chicago?
St. Louis, but not far from about 20 miles from St. Louis.
Well, he's been in a lot of
Mascoutah,
photos.
Illinois. That's,
Is this the same gun that they're posing with?
yeah,
Yeah. It's fun.
this kid he was from Idaho.
Oh wow. Okay.
But he is with me, and that's the younger one, Ned and Fred's younger brother.
Okay. Here's like almost a repeat photo.
Yeah. We was probably going out.
There's the
That's
girl
Nancy
again.
again.
Whose car is that?
That's mine.
Yeah. What kind
I
of?
bought a new one when I was
What
back
color
there.
is it supposed to be?
It was green.
Green.
Wasn't
That'd
it?
be cool.
Light green?
Yeah, it was kind of a light green.
It's
Yeah,
a pretty
yeah, yeah.
car.
It's not a different green.
A pale green.
Yeah, it was.
This is Fort Eustis again.
It looks like you're all
I
dressed
must
up.
have just got that car then.
Oh yeah. It's a nice looking
That's
car.
still my
In uniform.
cook uniform. This is where I used to visit. Ned and Fred lived there, and that's where I would go up and visit and chase the girls.
Okay.
And he had this old motorcycle. We went to town on it. It had a gas leak, and coming back caught fire.
Oh, so it was their bike?
Yeah. It was Ned and Fred's older brother's bike.
Oh wow. And you guys ruined it?
Yeah.
You can tell
Well,
it looks like it
wasn't
burned.
all that good a shape.
Oh yeah. Well, no, if it caught fire.
Yeah, here we had parade. Sometimes on Saturday you had to go out and march around,
Okay.
make the officers happy. There we're just cooking again.
Yeah, it looks like really
Swedish
similar.
meatballs.
Is that you laying down in the photo? Or that somebody
Yeah, I
else?
was resting. Well, we had to get up, cooks had to get up at like 4 o'clock, and start
Oof.
cooking breakfast.
Sounds like Garen. He gets up at 3.
So then we'd get off at noon. Another
Another crew would come
do
in.
the other shift, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, here's a bunch of guys just BSing.
I'm
A
gonna
lot of
start
black
a new
guys
video.
in that outfit, and about half of them was black.
I'm gonna check my phone charge.
There's my old car there,
Where? Oh, the one on the end?
49 Ford. I drove it back from Mount Vernon,
Okay.
and that's Ned and Fred's parents,
Okay.
and younger brothers.
Right. They seems like they had a lot of younger brothers.
Rice's daddy?
Huh?
Rice's?
Yeah,
How do they spell their last name?
Rice.
Just actual Rice? Okay.
No, Rice. They was Germans, I think.
I sent them Christmas cards for quite a few years and got one bad.
Oh, yeah. Who took that photo?
I don't know, somebody. I don't know where that was. Yeah, I think this is Camp Roberts. I think these guys was cook school with me.
Oh yeah.
Kind of out of. This is an old barracks, so I don't know where that was at.
It's too hot. I don't want to like switch and let this charge. Well, then I'll use the camera.
Ferry there, Virginia went across
Do
the
another 20 minutes.
river over to Norfolk.
Yeah.
We was at Newport News was the biggest town there, the big shipbuilding town.
Okay.
This is a newer barracks there at Fort Eustis.
Okay.
And so we was driving up to Vitrano's there at Milwaukee.
That's not
This
you,
is
is
in
it?
Milwaukee. No, that's Phil Vitrano.
Right, okay.
Kid I went with up there.
Right.
And then I think I flew home from there for a couple days.
Oh wow. Cool mountain shot. Looks foggy.
Yeah, he thought he was a real gangster. You know?
Yeah, I got the whole outfit.
Yeah. I think that's his younger brother, and the other is his neighbor kid, I guess.
Okay.
This is more of that old town. What the heck is the name of it? Can't even think of it.
That's alright. Cool photos though.
It's about 60 miles north of Fort Eustis.
Okay.
Same thing, old cannon.
In the tunnel.
Knocking that building down, I guess. There's me sitting on my hands. Oh, this is up their place. Again, this is Washington, D.C., I think.
Okay.
Picture out of a hotel
Right, yeah.
room.
It's a lot of windows.
This is Upper Rice's as a neighbor or something.
Yeah, which one is this again?
That's Ned.
Ned, okay. Is it still going?
Yeah, it's
I
done.
think I left
started
my
again.
phone charger in my backpack in the car. Do you want to run out and get it or switch with me? Yeah. Because my phone's getting really, really warm. So just make sure that you can see the photo when he talks about it so that I can match it up later. I'll be back in a
Oh,
minute.
your phone is really warm.
I know it's heating up, so I'll probably switch to the camera while I just move things.
Upper Rice. This is all Fort Eustis, the old Washington Monument.
Did you go inside the monument?
Yeah, I think we went inside. I didn't go up top. I don't know if there's any way to get up or top or not. Yeah, or Fort Eustis still. That's Ned Rice. I can't remember what that guy's name was. Yeah, we got wrecked. Ned was driving. We was
Oh.
coming back. We went down to Gettysburg or somewhere down there and picked up a couple of guys. Went back up to. And he run off the road. He fell asleep. Rolled over down over a bank.
Take my charge.
So I had to get it fixed up again.
So once this hits like 10 or 20 minutes, then I might have to maybe set up so we can just use just the camera to look at the photos.
Mm-hmm.
And him just get
I
all
deleted
this, so
some of the videos, so there's probably some stuff on there.
it'd be best, yeah, if I could have two going at times. But this is getting.
That's up Conway. This is down Arizona. That's my Uncle Carl and Jerry Rendall. He
Rendell.
was chased around with him. That was before the war. That's like 1949.
Oh, what?
Them are oranges.
Okay.
Can't remember them. It's George Hazenberg used to chase around with him. Dale chased around with him a lot. Dale Christensen, he's from Stanwood. The kid was from Stanwood. I don't remember his name.
You just goofing off in the street?
It's our place up in the hill, Conway Hill. We had 2 places. That's after I get out of the Army. That was my brother Dave, the younger brother Dave's car. This is my brother Joe. That's King, neighbor kid there, Mount Vernon. I don't remember his name. I don't know.
You playing poker in that photo?
Probably. It looked like playing solitaire.
Yeah, it looks different.
This we was working with Spaney Brothers thrashing peas down at Florence, down by Stanwood.
You could sit here. Do you want to switch? We're probably gonna switch phones in like 10, 20 minutes or something. It's because my phone's getting too warm.
You're getting too warm?
No, my
Your phone
phone
is
Oh,
heating
because
up.
it's old. You know, it gets too much going on.
This is our house down in Conway, down to Skagit.
Who's,
My brother Tony, we was building a fence down here.
We do that a lot.
That's me, that's my sister Verna, that's my mother.
Whose dog is that? Can't remember.
Folks just
Yeah,
don't remember what his name was.
here's the dog.
Probably Timmy. The oldest, our first dog was Timmy, and I guess we named the other ones Timmy too. Same thing. I don't know where that is. That's,
Looks like you're moving in a
looks
car.
like- yeah, moving. Looks like corn stubble. So here's 49. We had the flood. That's how deep the water was
Oh my goodness,
down in Skagit.
it's pretty bad.
That's the greenery.
Mm-hmm.
There's a dike, and over there's the Skagit River right over there.
Okay.
This is going down, going to California.
Is that
Yes.
snow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Here was hauling hay. And
Oh, yeah.
My brother and I took that load to Stanwood, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And my brother in my car.
Yeah. What color was that car?
It was gray.
Okay.
36 Ford.
Mm.
That was my dad, I guess. I wasn't there at the funeral.
Really, you weren't there?
No, I was still in the Army. I didn't go back for his funeral.
Oh
He
yeah.
must be buried. And this is down in Marysville. My brother Tony worked for Ted Schultzer down there.
Okay.
He was plowing. That was my dad and my brother. They just got this, come off an old buggy or something. Went to
Yeah.
Anacortes with it. It was a commercial, and he bought that and mounted it on his pickup.
Oh wow. Okay.
And here's where, that's me. We used to lay tile in the spring and the fall for Max Symington out of LaConner.
Okay.
Drain
He
tile.
dug the
What kind of tile?
Drain tile, round.
Oh yeah.
drain tiles. See,
Where you can kind of see them here on the sides.
Yeah, and it's had a digging wheel.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
a gauge, we had a level here to keep it on a grade.
Keep it. Yeah. Okay.
And the dirt went out this elevator over to the side here. Well, you can see it there.
Oh yeah. You're
This is just about a mile outside of Conway.
right. Okay.
That's my brother Joe, and that's me.
They printed those ones bigger, huh? These photos.
Yeah. I don't know, I think the Soil Conservation Service took them pictures, I think.
Oh wow. Okay.
And that's my brother Tony when he was in the Army.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of you in that picture.
Yeah, well, this is my nephew Steve.
Oh wow.
He
Okay.
lives up in Wenatchee now.
Okay.
That's me.
Right. Okay.
Dina, Tony, Joe, there's Barbara.
Hmm.
Sister Jeannie, Verna, and Dina.
Okay.
Elsie and Josie are not there.
Right, okay.
This is Hill, my sister Hilda got married. That's my Uncle Carl. He was
Okay.
the one that was in the army and in the prison camp.
Oh, wow. It's pretty crazy.
He was in Africa and then Sicily and then it got to Italy.
Yeah.
And then he got wounded there and got lost. So he laid in a culvert there for a day or so and then he thought, well, I gotta get out and see if I can get back my unit. Well, he
Right.
started walking up this draw.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon he heard Germans
Oh.
talking. Well, of course, he could speak German because
Oh,
he was
he
born
could.
in Switzerland.
Right, okay.
So he had 2 German Lugers with him, so he quick threw them away.
Ooh.
Because if they caught him with them on, they'd probably just executed him.
Yikes.
So they captured him,
Mm-hmm.
and then they put him in a German army hospital.
Really? Okay.
And then when they got healed up, I think he had shrapnel
Oh.
in his back.
Mm-hmm.
And it come out years later down the bottom of his leg. Well, that was the second time he was wounded.
Oh, wow, okay. That's crazy.
So then when he got healed up, they was going to give him a uniform and a rifle and send him back to the front. And he said, no way, I'm not the German, I'm American.
Mm-hmm.
So they put him in prison camp.
Ooh.
Stallig 2B
Yikes.
for Brother Joe.
Mm-hmm.
This is up at Rockport.
Is that grandma in
Fir
that
tree,
photo?
that's
Yeah.
Grandma.
Is that it?
It's Switzerland.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is probably the same tree here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
This is up Mount Baker,
Okay.
Grandma.
Nice photos.
Down Conway,
Is it a 30 minute yet? Because it'll stop.
Conway. We built this milk house.
27 minutes?
Is that 7 minutes?
Did you restart it already? Oh, okay. Good.
Brother Dave, that's your grandma.
Yeah, this is a funny
Yes.
picture because she's looking.
No, she
Couple
probably had
directions.
too much to drink.
Oh, I can't believe that.
I think I took a picture of that on my phone last time we looked at this.
This is at Clayton Rood
Oh, yeah.
house, and that's his mother's, I don't know, his girdle up there or what.
Was that New Year's Eve?
Yeah,
Oh,
Well, you
and I
got
had
a
a
really-
strapless dress
Yeah,
on?
it's super
Yeah.
pretty. Mm-hmm. Got pretty jewelry on,
it's,
too.
I think Rockport again, that state park.
Right, okay.
Yeah, a lot of big trees there. And we was doing some logging down Victoria Heights above Stanwood there.
Oh, yeah, this one has the year on it, huh? 58.
Yeah. This is probably up toward Mount Baker.
Right, okay. Where the other photos of Grandma are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is Cedar Woolley.
Right, okay.
4th of July parade, I guess. No, this is moving the house down there on Skagit.
It's pretty crazy you can move a house.
Well, you have to be there working on
Oh,
the
yeah.
dike, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Roots is in there. And so he said, well, hook on and tow that house over there to its new spot.
Mm-hmm.
So he
Just
did.
picked it up and moved it. Got on big wheels.
He was dragging it in there to place it.
Oh, yeah.
That's really funny.
It's cool that you can just move a house.
That was our bedroom up here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's with Grandma in the
boys.
photo, do you know?
Well, that's her sister's.
Right.
That's Brenda there.
Yeah?
No, that's Linda, I think. Belinda.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who that is for sure.
Who's the looks like maybe the youngest?
This
Where do
is
they
some tulip field, I think. Up Mount Vernon.
Mm-hmm.
That's after they had the house positioned,
Once they got it moved, yeah.
and I think he's putting new siding on it. Well,
Oh,
new
yeah,
siding put on it. This is just moving it out.
Right. See, they got.
That's when it was completed, I guess, kind of, you know, put new siding on it.
Is that all you guys that once it got moved?
Yeah, that's my brother Tony, and these are George Hazenberg chased around with him. I think that's my brother Dave there.
Yeah.
Looks like it. And this is Bill Bergstrom.
Bergstrom.
Yeah. He worked for a PUD. Then he went fishing up Alaska and got drowned up there.
Really?
Bristol Bay.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Must have got stuck.
I guess a storm come up and it's out there and got swamped or
My
something.
brother Butch fished too.
He just had a little gill netter.
On a boat.
Yeah.
Huh?
So my brother Butch fished on a boat up there too.
Yeah.
One year.
Yeah. It's kind of scary.
That's your grandma up
Right.
there in the flowers.
Yeah, the tulips.
That's my mother.
Mm-hmm.
This is up Conway was gonna buy this house there.
Oh yeah.
So that's my brother Joe and Bill Bergstrom and my brother Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma had fixed them Sunday dinner.
I
Oh, wow.
did. And I cooked baked Alaska for dessert.
Baked
Was it?
Alaska.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
hard to make.
it's the same thing as up Conway Hill.
It was good.
Yeah. Yeah. I never had it.
I forgot, it got ice cream in it and it's got angel food cake, I think.
Yeah, it's like a lot of layers, I thought. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard to put them together.
Yeah.
So when we got married, my brother was best man. We was up on the altar waiting. Nobody come. Nobody come.
What?
I said, well, I'll go down and get him. So I had to go down and get him. Sherry Rendall was there, my friend. I went by, I said, maybe she left.
Well, we were waiting
Everybody
for
laughed.
Pete. Pete was
So I got
late.
down there, and we're waiting for you.
Well, you know, your attendants are supposed to take care of you and be sure you get up there on time. But my attendants weren't any good.
Ah.
They were her sisters.
They weren't paying attention.
Yeah, they're supposed to say, it's time to go up now. Let's go.
They didn't do it.
But Pete, we were kind of waiting for Pete. He was another one of the men, and I think we were already up at the altar by the time
I
he
think
came
this
in.
is your grandma's bank party.
What party?
Bank. She works at the bank.
Oh, at the bank. Okay.
He's
You
rolling.
have that hat with the dinghies on it?
No, you're having lunch. It's all your workers or something.
Oh, okay.
What's her name here is in front.
Francis?
No, the one with the
Yeah,
glasses.
It's running out. It's plugged in the wall. Yeah, it's red.
Married Ray.
Just make sure it doesn't die.
Oh,
Switch it.
Dorothy.
Dorothy?
Yeah.
I think that's Dorothy.
Probably. She talked with a lisp.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, well, she'd had polio
Okay.
younger, so she had a few
Right.
difficulties.
So here's my brother with your grandma. He was
wow.
romancing her. and
Got really red lipstick on.
and
All these pieces
where
are
you-
falling.
with
Huh?
King was there.
Yeah.
Jay King, or not Jay, but
I think that one goes
Oh,
up
Roger.
Roger. Who was he with?
The Etienne girl.
Oh, okay.
here. What was
Where
her
were
last
you up
name?
at the Belfast at the ball? Is that dance hall?
We were at Seven Cedars, I think.
Oh, we're at Seven Cedars.
Yeah.
Well, that was in Mount Vernon.
It was a school. It was a school thing, and I wanted Joe went with me, and then his friend Roger wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he needed a date, so I got the Etienne girl. And they were Swiss, and Joe, they went to the door to get her, and he could speak some Swiss with them, and they were quite interested. And then Leonard's mom went to visit him then later.
Okay.
I mean, it was kind of interesting.
She
He
had
became a
quite a
doctor,
Yeah.
Etienne, the dad.
bit. Yeah.
How do you spell that? What are you saying? Etienne?
E-T-I-E-N.
E-T-I, Etienne, E-T-I.
I-A-N or
E
E-N?
and then E, I think. Anyway,
Oh,
there's
okay.
a football player with that name, and they don't
Oh,
say
yeah.
it right.
They don't.
No, I said, that's Etienne. You're not saying it right.
What do they say? They say like,
Oh, they pronounce it a little different.
it's like Etienne or something
Yeah,
like that.
something, I don't know.
It's goofy.
And I can see it on his shirt.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same.
Okay. That's a cool last name. Okay, we might need to switch camera batteries. My phone probably needs to be switched too. So you can take a pause. Yeah, you already got that one marked up, huh? With the names there and the
Yeah.
dates.
That was my great-grandparent, my mother's grandparent,
Mm-hmm.
born in 1829. July 58.
You just push this
That's
Yeah,
the
the red
saw
one.
logs. There's a load of saw logs.
Is it
That's
on?
called a broom log.
screen.
I'll click the live button. It'll be on the screen. So is it recording now?
And that went down to Stanwood, the mill down there. And this is
How come
most
this is 23
pulpwood here,
minutes?
I
It's
guess.
in
Alder.
Only 23 minutes? I'm stick a 20-minute video and then switch back to my phone.
Oh, that's going up Mount Baker, I guess. This picture's not in very good
Just
order.
have to send me this video and something right away. You got some color photos now, huh?
This is your Aunt Betty's wedding, I guess.
Did she get married after you guys got married?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the year?
Same year,
I think
didn't
it
she?
was the same year.
Same year?
Was
Oh, okay.
December or November or something?
No, they got married in the summer, July or something, I think.
Yeah.
Didn't
'Cause
they?
you
But
were
not the
laid,
same year, must have been the following
you
year.
didn't go because you were laid up with your knee.
Oh,
And I drove Mom and Dad down there.
There's their car.
55 Ford.
Our Aunt Clara and her husband lived down there close by, so they helped a lot.
Okay.
This is our first house up on Holden Road, wasn't it?
Yep,
First one we bought.
yep. You
And
see
we
that
had
one?
these
Is that,
windows taken out, and the wind would blow and the curtains would.
Really?
yes.
Wow, that's kind of scary. All the
and
dust
they put a
would
new
get in.
front door in, replaced these windows.
Yeah.
It had those side windows on the side of the front door, we took them out. Little
Yeah.
ones, they were a nuisance.
Oh, we've replaced them here. This
Oh yeah.
solid windows.
Right.
You know, looks a lot better, don't it?
Yeah.
And a new door, front door. They
Oh, so
come
there's
out of
the
the hospital
improvement.
Up in
up
Bellingham.
Bellingham. Big hardwood doors.
Oh yeah.
The kid refinished it for us.
Yeah, it was nice.
What was his name?
Dick,
Dick. Yeah,
I can't come up with that name.
Dick. Shelley.
Shelly.
Dick and,
Friend of ours.
Oh,
He worked
that
for his
one's gone.
father-in-law. Was his carpenter.
yeah, they came.
That's
and
A.
did it.
Bingham run the bank.
What's his first name? Aid?
A.
Oh, A.
Hey,
They called him. I don't know what was his legal name.
I don't
We
know.
don't know.
Abraham.
But when we wanted a car, he loaned us the money.
Oh yeah.
No interest.
Really? Wow, that's pretty nice.
That was my boss. He was always
Yeah.
good to us.
He
We
was
just
good.
paid him back monthly, whatever.
That's
so
not
it
the
was
car
good.
though. Is that a different one?
No.
No.
even when we got married, Mother wanted some money. She wanted $500 so she could have enough food for everybody, and I borrowed it from A. Bingham.
It's the one I bought in the army in Virginia.
Right. Look familiar.
But we traded that in on,
Is this Grandma again in this photo?
yeah,
And then which is this?
that's
Joe
Joe
and
and Greg.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's my mother. Must be Lynette.
Oh yeah.
Giving her a
huh?
bath in the kitchen
Is this-
sink.
Is
That's
that
Greg there.
That's what I thought, but I think I remember
He's
some
trying
of
to
these.
play piano. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know who that is.
Probably Greg. Kind of looks like the same photos. Same year too.
It
60.
might be Joe. He got so frustrated he got out. He's bald. He got up, stuck out in the gravel
Oh.
with that. You had to walk it with your feet. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
that?
You like
Yeah, it was
the
an old time.
tricycle
whatever you
or?
Yeah, he didn't like it at all.
Mm. It's funny.
He didn't want to be slowed down.
Oh,
There's a change in.
oh, that's Conway grade school.
Oh wow.
There's me.
It's
I don't know if
crazy.
I can remember their names or not.
That's a lot of kids. That's like all of Fort Christie.
That's me. That's
Yeah.
Tom Van Slegeren. That's Sonia. I think it's Sonia. Look over.
Maybe.
Yeah. Sonia Enos. That's Ines Rendall. Jerry Rendall. They're his cousins.
Okay.
Larry.
I'm amazed you know
Come
some of their
to me
last
later.
names. Wow. When I was a kid, I
Mr.
didn't know last
Patterson.
names.
It was the teacher.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Joanne Holte. This Patricia, can't remember what her last name was.
Mhm.
And that, I can't remember now what her name was either.
It's quite a lot of
That-
people to remember.
That, I can't remember what her name was. This was a Nelson.
Mhm. That's pretty cool.
And Patsy Lee.
Mhm.
Did
Carol
you guys have
Stott.
snow this morning?
Morris
No, just
Erickson.
kind of ice
Robert.
Yeah.
on the cars.
Robert.
He was kind of retarded. He was in school for
For a
Till
long
he's about-
time.
I don't know. He got stuck in our class and he went about 2 or 3 years in our class.
Oh my goodness. Sounds like Joaquin.
Yeah.
Joaquin doesn't like art class so much.
Clayton Rude, I went in the army with him. And Stan Faber, we got inducted together.
Oh wow. Okay.
That was Chuck, can't remember, Don Galbraith. Ellsworth Fleck.
Mhm.
I still remember most of
I
them.
know you got a lot of those names. It's a
I
pretty
don't
big
know what
class.
this is. I don't know what year that was.
Oh yeah. This one
Well,
says.
this is 7th grade because
Seventh
he
grade?
just got out of the Navy,
Okay.
so that must have been 46. Patterson.
Yeah.
And that must have been 4th grade, I think.
Are you in this photo somewhere?
Mrs. Thurmond.
This is Thurman.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He
Got
wasn't
longer
the
hair.
tallest one.
Well, in the first one, he's the only one with his head turned. He's looking to the side.
Oh,
Here you can see your ears. He's looking straight ahead.
Yeah, my ears stuck out even then.
Well, so do Zephrons look like that too.
Do they?
Yep. Yes, they do. Zephrons stick out a lot.
well,
Eight.
yeah,
That's
was good.
bad for these hearing aids because they don't hold
They don't
them
want
in
to
there.
stay. Yeah.
Yeah.
When she was not too old, the doctor would have clipped him and pulled him back, but she didn't want it done, your mother.
Is that right?
Yes, I would have had it done for her. But she was afraid.
Mom
I didn't
she
know
just
that.
wears her hair like this. You never see her ears anyway.
I know, it's fine. But, I mean, I would have gone ahead and had it done.
She didn't want
That
it.
was Nadine Moon. For some reason, I remember her.
It's an interesting
She
name.
moved away then.
Oh yeah.
And we all look younger.
You said it's 4th grade?
I think, yeah.
And then which grade is this?
This is 7th.
7th grade, okay.
Well, that's it, I guess. Oh, here's our graduation picture.
Oh yeah, that would be cool to look at. That's good because Ava's camera doesn't have as much room. It's doing okay. It's about finish it up.
Well, that was 1947.
Okay.
And Mr. News was the principal.
How do you spell that? News.
Nyhuise.
Not how I would have guessed.
Well, there's Robert. He did graduate, I guess. That was the end of his schooling, I think.
Oh, that's good then.
Well, he went some. Not be like my brother.
They don't look too happy, most of them.
Maybe they were posing for too long.
Chuck looks like, why am I here?
Yeah. That's a funny photo.
Gary Beavis.
Beavis. That's an old name.
That's me there.
Yeah, I
A
guess.
little shrimp.
You know, Roman kind of looks like you in that photo.
Yeah.
Roman's the shortest in his class.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he could get taller than
Yeah,
me.
all the girls are like 1.5 feet taller.
I was shorter. I was short.
Yeah. You just tell Roman he'll be tall later.
Can't remember this Bob. What the heck was his last name? Anyhow, he was in the Korean War. He was up in that, up at the Yalu River
Oh, wow.
when they got.
No.
He survived it. I don't know if he lost his feet or what. He froze.
It was awful.
That is awful.
He had trouble with him anyway. I know. Well, he survived it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the Chinese come down.
Chinese all came down.
Yeah. It's terrifying.
They had to try to get back out. And
Right.
had quite a ways to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His sister Elsie, she was in the army too, and she was in Korea.
Really? I didn't know that.
It was towards the end though, I think.
What?
Elsie, when she was in Korea, it was toward the end.
Yeah, well, the war was over
The war
already.
was over.
Okay.
And she
That
still,
was the Second War, though.
huh?
That was the Second World War
Korea?
when she was in the army.
Yeah, I know, but she went to Korea.
But she got shipped out
Yeah.
a day or two
Going, okay.
before the war ended, you know, and but then they sent her to Korea and worked in a hospital there.
She was a nurse.
That was for the Korean
okay.
War, though.
That was before the Korean War?
Yeah.
Well, I just remember her talking about how those,
Well, they were still,
the Koreans, they were starving.
well, the Japanese had just left, you know, and they was,
She said it was, she felt so bad for the people that lived there.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
said it was awful.
they
Yeah.
didn't get treated very good, the Japs, you know. They took the crops and,
Oh, they were starving, she said.
That's horrible.
who's this?
Anna
Well, that's the
Maria.
same one as in the other.
Right, is in the middle.
Albeck.
Right, okay.
So when you have war, you have people hungry.
Yeah.
That was a big thing. Switzerland, they always had funeral card. They did it here years ago, but they don't do that anymore.
What?
Funeral cards. You have your picture and your history on it.
Yes, but you can
You
request.
probably
it.
could still have that
Some
done.
people
but,
still do.
but everybody
They usually have
done
like
it
a
years ago.
pamphlet,
you know.
like something to hand out for the funeral, but yeah, it doesn't necessarily have their information besides
Usually
their
have
birth
a
date.
picture and have a prayer or something on it.
Yeah, instead of like main facts about the life. It's true. Oh, that
Okay,
one's
this
tucked
was
in.
Camp Roberts. This is basic training.
Oh, okay. You there in the middle?
Yeah, that's me there.
Yeah.
This kid was from O'Connor.
McConnor. Okay.
He was from Sam's was his last name.
Mm.
He was from what town did Crouchides come from? Down in Oregon. He's from that same town anyhow.
Oh, okay.
He was older. He was like 26 or 7.
Oh, okay.
He didn't get drafted all them years, and all of a sudden they drafted him when
Oh,
he was.
dear.
That's kind of odd.
He bunked next to me.
Oh, okay.
The other two, I don't remember their name.
Yeah. We should maybe get some tape. Make sure that one doesn't fall out of the book. It's kind of tucked into the end, huh?
Yeah. I
I'm
don't
not
know
sure
where
that
come
you can
from,
almost
but-
tuck it right here for now. Yeah, and then it won't fall out so easily.
Gonna fall out.
I
Well,
thought I
'cause it
had
was on
more
the end.
from Camp Roberts when I did basic training, but
Well, honey, you had it in a box, all your pictures forever, and
well, probably didn't take many down there. I didn't have a camera.
probably didn't have a
Thanks,
camera.
this is a 15-minute
No.
video. You can like Dropbox it or something. But still, we got through a whole book, which is more than I thought, which is great. Is the camera still going?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
5 minutes till it stops.
Yeah. That's
I
fine.
used to have a picture of that bulldozer that we dropped, that got dropped, went down the bottom of the ship and landed like this and broke it all up.
Is it 3 o'clock?
Broke up the ship.
Yeah. No, it didn't break up the ship, it broke up the cap.
boat. Oh, okay.
He went down to the bottom hold. There's 4 holes, must have been 50 feet or probably more. They just swung it over the hole and then the cable broke and down it
Oh.
went.
Oh, that's
Nobody
pretty
got
bad.
hurt.
No,
No? Oh, okay.
no. Well, they wasn't standing under it.
Thank the Lord.
But it gave the boat a good shake. It even, he was tied up next to it and give us a good shake.
Oh, yeah? That's pretty
Then my
crazy.
brother Butch was on that boat up in Alaska
Well, just
fishing.
He
He said that it got so rough that the boat was practically sideways and he was walking on the side of the boat.
Whew, that's crazy. I've
Yes.
seen videos of that, the ship's nearly falling off.
Yeah.
Well, when we come back from Greenland, it was rough. They had to batten down. You couldn't go outside. Water was coming up over the bow.
Over the
Oh, yeah.
ship.
Whoa.
It was pretty rough.
Yeah.
A lot of them got seasick. Maybe that was going up there.
I think
It was
you
really rough.
talked about going up,
Yeah.
how sick everybody was. They couldn't eat, and all they're doing is throwing up.
Ugh.
Everybody, I
Good
still
time.
ate, but I didn't feel too good. But I ate every meal. I thought if I don't eat, then I am gonna be sick. A lot of them didn't have to wait to eat.
Yeah.
Because they were sick first. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Oh,
Crazy.
it's hard to look through those pictures.
Just because it's everything you remember, or?
Yeah, times pass.
Yeah,
I'm surprised we got through a whole book. That's great.
yeah, you did good.
So do you mind if I borrow this and take pictures of all the pictures?
No, you can borrow it.
Alright, that'd be amazing. Cause I'll do it nice. It'd probably be best if I scan them. Cause then there's no glare when I
Oh,
take a
yeah.
photo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I can match up all the words with all the photos.
Good luck.
Yeah. I told my mother that we'd come by. So maybe we can do one of the big ones another time. Grandma, these are mostly your photos, right?
Yeah.
So
all
we'll
right.
bug you next time, make you sit and go
Oh.
through all the photos. These are nice photos. I feel like nowadays you can take so many, people don't take nice photos. Like it's actually a trend now to take blurry photos
What?
deliberately.
Well, that's bad. You
It-
can't even see anything.
Yeah, but it's a trend of like it's supposed to be aesthetically pleasing. So it's like
What
What's
the
the
hell
point?
that is?
Isn't it goofy? Yeah, and so they post them on, it's always all these blurry photos of them and their friends drinking and stuff, but it's
Oh.
blurry.
So they don't want anybody to see them drinking.
I guess so.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Well, then
don't take the
I
photo.
think black and white photos often look nicer too. Dad says it hides things you don't want to see. These are fun photos though.
A lot of the color photos from the old days wash out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even some that I have in my room, I think Anita's are pretty faded.
Well, if they get a little sunlight, and that tends to happen. These are nice photos. You'll have to go through this big book next time. I'll put it up first so we can find it. Ava, how are you feeling?
Well, I have a whole album of before
Oh yeah? Before what?
we were married.
Oh, you do, yeah?
Yeah, mine. I don't know which one it's in.
Don't know which one it's in. But what did we pull out? This is ones when like kids were little, and then wedding photos, which this is Betty's wedding.
Yeah, yeah.
These are cool photos.
Well, we were already married. This is the
Right.
place we were when I danced and took that drinks off that table
Oh yeah, okay. So
with
this is
my
all-
round.
And then this is, I think that's Greg.
Yeah, it's great. There's a
Yeah.
lot of Greg. I mean,
Well,
you
he
know.
was the first, so that makes sense.
Here, this hat
Mhm.
was one that Leonard got at one of our bank parties, and it
Mm.
had dingy